How's it going, everyone? I'm going to do a quick update on HOLO since I did a lot, quite a bit of videos on this, and it's literally doing exactly what I've been saying to do. And this is why I love this stock for this system, and it's just absolutely crazy. So this is HOLO, and it's bouncing away from the EMA 5 and 10, guys. Exactly what I thought it would do on a downtrend. What you'll see is the purple band's the EMA 5. Every time we hit this, we get a couple few rejections, and then one of these times we're going to hit the EMA 10, and then we're going to go back down, and then we're going to try to hit this EMA 5. We almost hit it. I was making a video down here. I was like, yeah, I think we can hit the EMA 5 again. There was quite this big black space, upside range. It almost did it. You could have made a little bit of money. But the big money that I'm really aiming for is the EMA 20 here. If we hit this, I know this is not what a lot of people are expecting, but a conservative target, you can make pretty decent money around 1.24 if that hits it from 80 cents. I mean, let's do the math here. 80, 0.80, and if we go to buck 20, I mean, it's pretty decent gain. That is an increase of 50%. I will definitely take that. I'll take 10%, you know? But this is HOLO. It's definitely setting up. It's just the last time we hit the EMA 10 was on June 4th. The current date is June 28th. So we are at about 1 month of time distance. So it's not really, I think it's not going to hit the EMA 20 just yet. I would give it, about 2 to 3 weeks. Let's still focus on the EMA 5. Good thing is we didn't hit the EMA 5, so this candle right here is considered 1 day of time distance. Everybody that knows my strategy are in the Discord, and you know it. You know I look for time distance. I want to see price go away from the EMA 5 for several days and then come right back up to the EMA 5, just like these candles here. We go away from the EMA 5 for like 3 days, and then we come shooting forward to the EMA 5, and look at this, 88 cents to a buck 20, very nice gains, and then we come back down, and then we go back to the EMA 5, and then the 10, and then we come back down. A lot of people don't know this, and I see a lot of things on Twitter, Discords, everywhere. Everyone's pumping HOLO, but there's no real substance to it. It's just guesswork. There's no precise entries. If I look at the lower time frames, guys, if I'm looking to get into this trade, I want to see what is on the 5 minute time frame. Are we close to the lower band towards the end of the day? As you can see right in here on this day, we have hit the lower band right in here. As you can see, you're going to get some rejections on the short time frame. But what a lot of times I sell people, that doesn't mean you get in right away. Because a lot of the times towards the end of the day, you'll have your EMA reversion to the mean, the 5, 10, and then eventually 20, but then you'll eventually go down throughout the day. And look at it as it's just hugging that EMA 5. Look at it. It's touching, and then we finally get to a lower end here. Didn't quite hit the lower band, but if you took that trade, not a bad, decent gain because you knew you're going to hit the EMA 20 because look at this big time distance right in here, and then you get that big shoot up right in there. And that was not a bad area to trade it, and then you had this big spike right in here to make massive gains. But as you can see, if you got in towards the end of the day, you would have made nice returns. But that is not my AA plus setup. I'm looking for a swing trade setup that is qualifying. This is, in my opinion, not qualified. I need to wait a couple more days. We have 1 day time distance. Let's give me at least 2 more days of time distance. And then another thing that I've recently been shown is trend channels. I'm not going to go too based on this, but as you guys can see on the shorter trend channel, we are definitely in a downtrend. And this just concludes my point that while this really was the best entry for a swing trade, because as you can see, we're in this clear downtrend. We're constantly hitting the EMA 5, and we get closer to the lower, and that's when I was making a video. I was like, this looks extremely bullish, right? Because we had that time distance, and guess what happens? We hit the target of the EMA 5, so this right in here was a nice, decent entry if you got in around that. So I'm really liking it. I really like this. I think it's going to have the move. I do want to make sure I get a lower K on the KDJ. If you look down in here, we're at a 10.91. So could get a little lower. I want to see at least under 10. And because the last time that happened right in here was a 7.55, 8.48, and we just exploded up from there. So I'm definitely keeping HOLO on the watch because I know there's a potential to make a big move. More people into it, more hype, big short interest. And we know this thing can pump. A lot of the times when a stock has made a big move like this, it never goes off of the radar of anyone's attention. This will always be in everyone's radar. It doesn't matter if it does a reverse split or it has bad news. It will always be in radars because there's people holding massive bags because they didn't trust a system that they just blindly bought, and they don't understand, like, if you hit this upper band, it's going to sell off fast. And that's what it was. Of course, this is one of the biggest pumps, and it's done it multiple times throughout the years. Like, look at it. It's just constantly doing it. But as always, guys, we don't want to hold forever and wait for that pump and have dead money. We want to make sure we're getting precise entries because, like I said, I did the calculation. If we go to the EMA 20 from this point here, that is a 50% gain. That is massive, and you can keep rinsing and repeating. But like I say, guys, if we hit the 20, we're most likely to go down. Hit the EMA 20 right here, which is the blue band, we go down. And it's just working constantly, as you can see. We hit the 20, and this is where we make our big decision, and we decided to go down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. I just wanted to make a quick video. I am waiting out on HOLO. If I do get in, I will let you guys know in the Discord. I do think it's on watch. I have the smaller time frames to make sure if it does hit the lower band towards the end of the day, I might take a shot at it. Because now we have 1 day of time distance on the EMA 5, which is good. I want to at least wait for 2 more because that's when the last time this has happened, it had a big move. But the big thing is you want to make sure there's big upside to the EMA 5. Because if you look at the EMA 5, we're at 89 cents. The price is 82 cents. Really not that much upside, right? You're looking at let's just say, let's see what that is at. If you just sell at the very bottom here, let's see what kind of range we're looking at. We're looking at an 8.5% range. So if I was taking this just for the EMA 5, I would be looking for a 5% gain. But as you can see, you want to make sure you see like something like this. Big EMA 5 range, it goes all the way down, and then we kind of correct to it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is just a quick update on HOLO. We need more time distance from the EMA 20. We did just hit the EMA 10, so this right here is going to reset. We only have 3 days of EMA 10 distance. As you can see, we're not hitting the 10, and we only have 1 day of EMA 5. If you want to learn more lingo, more of how I use this, I have a whole education videos in my Discord. The more videos you watch, the more repetition, the more stocks, the better, honestly, it is for your eyes, because you're going to just see constant updates of why things happen the way they do. There's no perfect system, and there's no perfect thing in trading where if I do this and that, I'm going to be instantly profitable. You got to get that out of your mind. You have to give a system a chance. If you lost on a trade, just improve on it. The system works. I've been doing this for a long time, and it's one of the best strategies. So if you click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, there'll be a link that's pinned, and it'll say join the premium Discord to be a profitable trader. And what will happen is it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe, avoid scammers. I will never message or DM you first. The easiest way to subscribe is go to the server shop under reversal trading up in the top left. If you're using computer, it is cheaper to subscribe there because you will avoid the iOS fee. I offer 2 services, the Swing Trading Plus and Day and Swing Trading Plus. They're all very profitable. I have a very high win rate of over 95%, and I'm constantly improving the service. For $12 a month, you get access to everything. If you just want swing trades, it's $6. Obviously, I'm going to recommend the $12 a month because you're going to have access to how to do short-term trades. Because a lot of times, swing tradings can be very boring. We're waiting for that reversion of the mean. We accumulate the dips and we sell the rips. It is a very safe strategy. Don't get me wrong. Day trading is more momentum. We're getting in the action. We're making 10% within minutes, right? Sometimes. And one of my trades, I shorted Rivian at $17, and who would have thought, it goes all the way down to 13. So it doesn't matter what the thing. I'm going to play both sides of the coin on these services. But Day and Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month. You get access to all the alerts sent right to your phone. And then my RTK journal, which is right here, where you can see the active trades I'm in. And my wins and losses of proof. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is HOLO. I am going to look for, the bottom trend, and then I'm going to look for some time distance from the EMA 5, and look for, these EMA 5 touches. You can rinse and repeat the EMA 5 and 10, but the longer term target is definitely going to be the EMA 20. As of right now, we have a 50% gain that we can make from there. So it's still in line, but you got to realize it's going to fluctuate. The more we just get bad averages, it's going to fluctuate away from your average. So that's why it's important to take that. The bottom band is obviously the best setup to take. This is your ATR4. This gives you the most, probability. And there's trades, a lot of trades that will hit this, and will give you the best setups with time distance and all that. So do keep that in mind. I do use that. There's a lot of ways to play this strategy. This will be the EMA 5, 10, and 20 bounce only, in and out type of plays. Hope you guys liked the video. If you want to join the Discord, I'm here for you guys. I want you to be profitable traders. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to, give a like, subscribe, comment, and I would love to read your comments. I read them all. And HOLO could make a big move. It is at that point where it's like dangerously low. It's way past where the big initial pump is. Market makers are making this stock hard. They want retail traders really thought, if I buy at the support right here where it initially did the pump at, maybe it will do it there, but that's not what the market makers wanted. They wanted to take it down to 76 cents. If they want to take it down to 50 cents, they absolutely can. But I'm going to keep writing these EMAs, make sure my averages are in line, and keep making a lot of money. So hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys in the Discord, and happy trading next week, and peace out.